So welcome back to my channel, you guys. We're going to be going over the things that I accomplished in 2022 and the things that I am planning to accomplish in 2023. Every year I make a vision board, and last year was no exception. I actually went live, I think, to do my vision boards, and I did about 5 months of lives for my vision board journal where I did monthly goals to reach my actual big goals of the year. Some came true, some didn't, and that's okay. You don't have to hit every single goal. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to accomplish all of the stuff at one time. If you need to slow down, the point is to make a plan, execute the plan as best as you can, and see where you land. Because if you shoot for the stars, if you fail, at least you made it to the sky. So let me know if that resonates with you guys. So in 2022, let's start off with the top. I said that I wanted 150,000 subscribers on YouTube. No, didn't happen. Didn't even reach 100,000. I also said I wanted to reach 5,000 subscribers on my Pomeranian channel, which I lost interest in doing because it wasn't like really get to know me type of stuff. I just wasn't in love with it. It was just something to start because they were just so adorable. I am very disappointed about the 150 subscribers because I was on a fast track to hit it, and then it slowed down. And that's to tell you guys that when you do social media, you can lose it just as quick as you got it. So, you know, subscribers aren't everything. I appreciate everybody who has come and subscribed and watches my video. But as you can see, you know, view time, it goes down. Like, you have to like catch people's attention and they get bored, unfortunately. So hopefully we could see an insurgence of that in 2023. I would really love that because I love doing YouTube. I've been doing it for more than 10 years. But as you can see, I still make videos because I enjoy it, not just for the money. So unfortunately, I didn't reach that goal, but I still have next year and the year after that. So I'm very blessed for who did subscribe. I'm very blessed for you guys. So thanks for sticking around. We're almost at 100,000. I said that I wanted to make $200,000 in the month of, or not the month, the year. I think gross, I might have reached that, but I haven't talked to my tax person yet to see what that was. I do know that I wanted $100,000 of that to come from Airbnb, and I did accomplish that. So, and I think I did about 25 to 30,000 on YouTube, so that's 130. I actually did more than 100,000 on Airbnb. That was about 130. And from my online sales, I want to say that I hit almost 200,000, if not more, but I did receive a lot of cash that I haven't put in the bank yet. Don't tell anybody. I think I'm super close to that. Whether I hit it or not, at least I was at the goal of being in the hundreds of thousands. So yay for me, but we'll see what next year brings. I have an even bigger goal for next year. I wanted to start a Roth IRA. I started some type of Acorns, is an investment app. I did start investing in on that, and I do have quite a lot in there. So I think I did start a Roth IRA. I just forget the term for what I started. I'm pretty sure Acorns is that. I wanted to research my planner business, which I did. If you guys, I don't know if you see this video before or after, how much I made for my planner business. But if you did or didn't, that was on the vision board for 2022. And I really thought I wasn't going to actually do that. I'm so surprised that, you know, it was just this tiny little picture of one of the planners I made. I wasn't expecting to resurge my planner business, but it was up there, and surprise, I did it. So this kind of shows you guys that when you write things down and when you put something on a vision board and you visualize it and you see it every single day, you're gonna eventually subconsciously hold on to those ideas that you need to get that done. I had this like literally up on my wall right in front of me. I looked at it every time I was in my office, so proud of it. And it really did keep me going. You guys definitely kept me going. My YouTube channel definitely kept me accountable to get content, and in order for me to get the content, I had to not procrastinate any of my goals. So I wanted a camper van or a camper truck. We had one already. We wanted to like really deck it out. We decided to sell it this year to get rid of some debt because camper vans, camper trucks are super expensive. And when the vehicle industry started to go higher for how much a car costs, like a basic car was going up in value, which that doesn't ever happen because cars depreciate. We ended up selling it for a surge of money and paid that debt off, which was cool, but I do miss my camper truck. I love camping, and that we don't have it makes me sad, but one day we will get an RV, just not next year. That's not on my list. We need to make other things priorities before we end up splurging on something like this. I also had my A-frame up here, and if you follow my journey, I was actually buying land to do that, but I think I changed my plans to make it into a dome. I keep going back and forth between, do I want a geodome or do I want an A-frame? I still have a few months to choose, so I'm trying not to rush it. I like both ideas. I've always wanted an A-frame house. I really didn't think this was going to come true anytime soon, but then I ended up buying land, so we're going to be doing some type of tiny house, so stay tuned for that, you guys. Hopefully those videos be resurging up in spring when I've saved money to actually start building on the raw land. I wanted to take a cruise and did not end up doing that because we went from going on vacation in Puerto Rico with my family. I was gone for 2 weeks, to buying land, and all my money was just sucked dry from all those investments that I just didn't have time to go on a cruise and to plan a cruise on top of that and get everybody to put their money in. I just decided to put that on the back burner. But I am thinking about doing a cruise wedding because you guys know I am engaged. I was thinking about doing that in 2024, but I'm just not in the headspace to think and plan a wedding. I'm just so gung-ho on get your business up and running, get your business up and running. Let's make money, make money, make money, that I do not have any time to think about spending money on a wedding. But it's coming eventually. I wanted to travel. I traveled, but not as much as I thought. I wanted to go to international traveling, and I just ended up doing in-state, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, all of that. For this year, but I still traveled nonetheless. I didn't put specifically up here where I wanted to go this year because I just wanted to do travel, and I accomplished that. Thank goodness I didn't put anything specific up there because I did not go really, I mean I did. I traveled a lot, but not out of the country. I also wanted to pay $30,000 of debt off. No, the problem with me, you guys, is when I come into money, I immediately go and spend it on an investment. I don't try to throw more money at my debt, and I really want next year to be about paying debt, because I do end up putting myself in predicaments that I'm not ready for because I get so excited about this new investment that I just kind of throw myself into it, and I sometimes don't leave myself enough grace to think about the back end of things. So I need to really stop saying I'm going to do this and actually do it. So next year, or this year actually, it's January, I really, really, really want to make headway on my debt. I really have to put myself first and not my business first for 2023. I don't like slowing down. I always say that I'm going to do this, and I don't, because I get so damn excited, especially to film it and to share it with you guys. So it's so hard to say no, but I gotta do this. I have to do this. So I didn't put how much money I wanted to well, I did. I know how much I want to pay off in debt for this year, and I'll share that in my next vision board. I wanted to continue to stay working at home and to be an entrepreneur, so I always put a girl working on her computer for my stuff, and I always put the word entrepreneur on my vision boards, just to remind myself that it's very hard to sustain yourself working for yourself. It's a lot of stress. It's, a lot of preparing for what ifs. It's super hard. It's very scary, and it can be very risky. So I always try to remind myself that the goal is to continue to work from home. I don't need to make hundreds of thousands of dollars to do that. I just need to be able to sustain myself with the bills that I have to work from home, and that is at least my minimum. For my goals. That is everything that came true and didn't come true in 2022. Let's move on to 2023. I have so many more pictures up here than I did for this year. I put save profit because I need to stop spending so much money on investing for right now and focus on saving and building the profit so that I can pay off more debt, so that I don't ever feel stressed or confined with what's going on or what may go on, because December was an fucking eye-opener, and you guys will hear more about that later, but I don't want to dwell on it right now. I put my dome tent up here. You guys can see that with what I want it to look like on the inside. I have my Airbnb tag, and this year I want to make $180,000 from Airbnb. So $80,000 more than what I put on 2022, because we should, in theory, be getting the glam site up and going. Maybe working out the kinks on some of my other campsites, maybe raising the price, doing better, being better, not having to do as many refunds for people. So fingers crossed 180. Fingers crossed 180. I always put up here that I want to work from home, because I have to remind myself that it's hard to do this. So to be able to sustain it, I need to make sure I'm focusing on those goals and getting those bills paid for. I have a girl working on a computer up here, and then also subscribe. I did not ask for a specific amount of subscribers for this year, because you know, subscriber count doesn't count as much as you think it does. It's the viewership, how many people are viewing your videos, and I just really want to put out content that attracts people to my channel, whether they subscribe or not, but for people to want to actually to watch my videos. So I really hope that I can put out more interesting content that makes people engage more. You know, I love talking to you guys. I love reaching people and telling people that they can do whatever they set their mind to. So yeah, I didn't put a subscriber count. My first year ever not doing that. I want to focus on viewership. So I also have a new logo for my journals. I have a whole section for journals up here. These are the ones I made this year. This is my new logo for the journals. How much, the minimum that I want to make for the year selling it. I have some jewelry that I'm doing. I'm focusing on cash flow. So yeah, and then there's a picture of me at the pop-up shops to remind myself that, you know, you want to really build this so you can show people that it can happen, and you don't need to work every single day to make good cash on creating if you're a creative person. I'm not very creative, you guys. I suck at drawing, but if I can do it, you can do it. So I also put abundant love. I want a fiber laser. Fiber lasers are about $3,000 to $5,000. I want one. I want one. But it, you know, if it happens, that's great in 2023. But it's like one of the last things that I'm like, okay, let's do this type of thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It's on the vision board. It might come true. I want family matching tattoos. So I want a tattoo of camping on me with my family that I'm doing the camping business with, to kind of like commemorate that big goal with each other. I definitely want more orders for my small business. So I want people to be ordering online, custom orders for journals and all of that. And it says manifesting it, small business, like let's do this. So I feel like I have, also I put 2 to 3 markets out of town up here. So this is like my vision board for this year. I would say it's not too much up here. I say everything is obtainable. This is like the big goal that kind of makes my stomach rumble, like, oh, you're gonna be able to do it. But I really want to focus my time on creating cash flow for the journal business and focusing on cash flow, saving that profit, and, you know, doing the back end things more than the front end things for the camera. So have you guys created your vision board? Let me know down. What are some of your goals for 2023? If you want to keep up with me, my goals, and how I'm doing and what I'm doing for all of my businesses in real time, follow me on Instagram. I don't really ever promote it, but you should if you like doing polls. Sometimes I do polls on like which one do you like more, or do you have any questions for me? So please have grace if I am a very slow replier. So yeah, if you guys want any of my journals, custom made or just the ones that I have up there right now, I have it on my website. You guys can check that out. Or you can be mentored by me to create a business, work out the kinks in your business, and how to create more cash flow for yourself. And I hope you guys have a strong 2023, because I need it too. I need just as much as the good juju as I can get. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.